What's going on, peeps? My name is Simon, and you're watching Soundwave TV, transforming your video experience. The video I wanted to do today is a fan casting for a possible Thundercats movie. Thundercats being the 1980s action superhero animated series. Ran about 3-4 years. Had a brief comeback in the 2010s, and there was a comedy version that the less said about it, the better. But anyway, with the success of the Avatar series, I'm thinking, what would a live action Thundercats series look like on the casting side? And I'm thinking for Lion-O, I think Grant Gustin would be a good choice. He's already been the lead in a superhero show before. Lots of goodwill from his version of Barry Allen. Somebody grown but still has kind of a baby face. I think Grant Gustin would work good as Lion-O. Now, as Panthro is not only the strength for the Thundercats, but he's also the wisdom and the kind of emotional center of the team. And I think Terry Crews would be a good choice for Panthro. Trying to think here. The Rock, again, a big star. Just the only thing about The Rock is you got to pay him. So probably go with Terry Crews. They got the same build, and he can play the tender scenes pretty good. Coming off Julius on Everybody Hates Chris. So okay, now Tigra, I think Michael Pena would be a good choice. He's coming off the Ant-Man movies. You can play he's played comedic roles. He's played serious roles. He can just kind of be, have a dry sense of humor. Kind of split the difference there. So, Chitara, I'd go with Sydney Sweeney or Margot Robbie. Margot Robbie, again, big star coming off Barbie, but you gotta pay her. So, maybe your front runner would be Sydney Sweeney, then go with Margot Robbie as the backup. Jaga, you can go with J.K. Simmons or Morgan Freeman. You need veteran character actors. Some of the more emotional scenes are going to come from Jaga, and they both have done sci-fi fantasy shows in the past. So, sci-fi fantasy movies in the past. So I think those would be good choices. Wile E. Kid and Wile E. Cat, honestly, get a couple of Nickelodeon or Disney kids, audition, see who shows up. I don't know any child stars off the top of my head who would be good in those roles, so just pick whoever for those. Jackalman, I think Bradley Cooper. He's a skilled actor. Trying to think here. You look at A Star Is Born. You look at Rocket Raccoon. You look at The Hangover. Skilled. He fit good in that part. Slide, you go with Josh Gad. He's played villains before. I never feel he'd be a good fit for Slide. Monkeying, you can go with Patton Oswalt. Monkey is kind of the goofball of the mutants, the bad guys. So Patton Oswalt, I think, would be good. Donald Glover, Vulture Man. He'd be a good Vulture Man. If Vulture Man's a tech guy, kind of a smart aleck, right up Donald Glover's alley. He can play those roles pretty all right. And Mum-Ra, your villain, you can go with Kenneth Branagh. Mum-Ra, someone's gonna go big. Kenneth Branagh's gonna go big as far as your performance. And Idris Elba, I think, of course, he's played sly villain roles before. Stringer Bell. So yeah. In any case, those who I think the actors for a live-action Thundercats movie. Who do you think would best play the roles of the Thundercats and the villains? Put it in the comments down below. And what animated series do you think would get a good live-action treatment? Put that in the comments below as well. Hit that subscribe button and hit that button about a few. Next time, this is signing off.